Hi everyone, welcome to Ekta's Science Education class. Right way, right learning is the motto of the class. Today we are going to learn lesson number 14 of CBSE class 6, Light, Shadows and Reflections. Before we start the lesson, just do not forget to like, subscribe and share the channel. As you spread the channel more, it is a free video. You can take knowledge, you can share knowledge with your friends and your cousin, brothers, sisters, and all your loving and dear ones. So let's start today's topic, that is light, shadows, and reflection. Let's start, student. We know that what makes actually us, or what enable us to see the world around us. What is that? You know the answer. You may surprise, but you know the answer. The answer is light. However, you may say we can see sunlight streaming through a hole in the door, or see the light going from the cinema projector to the screen, or the light of the torch. Look more carefully and you will notice that what you actually see are the dust particles which shine when light falls on them. Have you observed this? They therefore light up the path of the light, and it seems as if you are actually seeing the light. When we enter a dark room, the things when we enter in the dark room, the things in the room are not visible to us. However, if we switch on the light or bulb, everything in the room becomes visible. How does it happens? How does light helps us to see the various object? What are the objects that emit light? We know that even green plants prepare food for entire living world during the photosynthesis using the sunlight energy, the light energy of the sun. Light is therefore a form of energy. Light is a form of a energy. It is essential for the life on earth. Also, during photosynthesis, oxygen is given off. We breathe in this oxygen. When we burn wood for cooking or for warming ourselves, we actually utilize the energy of the sunlight that is locked up in the plants. That's why it is said that the light or sunlight is very essential to make our bones strong. So, there is a vitamin D in the sunlight. Newborn babies are also kept or exposed to the sun rays in the early morning so that their bones should be strong, so that they can get the vitamin D from the sun rays. We therefore depend on light energy for our requirements of the food, oxygen and fuels. Now we know that this is a natural phenomena where you can see here on the slide. What is this? This is a lightning. This is a lightning. For a long time, people thought that light traveled instantly from one place to another. But scientist Galileo once tried to measure the speed of the light by trying to measure the time it takes to travel from one hill to another. But he could not. This is because that light travels very fast. As this is a common example I am showing you here, thunder and lightning happen at the same time during the rainy season. Correct? Thunder and lightning happen at the same time in the cloud, but we see the light of the lightning a few seconds earlier than we hear the thunder sound. This is because light travels much faster than the sound. Light travels very faster than the sound. This is the reason why I have shown you this slide. Now, light makes us possible. Light makes to see the world. It makes enable us to see the world. We see, we all familiar with the light, and we see so many things around us look colorful, different from one another. Yeah, here you can see the colorful atmosphere, colorful surroundings, which we see with the help of light only. When we walk in the sun, we see our shadow following us. We all have mirrors at home, correct? We all have mirrors at home. We look into the mirror and see our own face inside it. Actually, what is that? It is a reflection of our face in the mirror. In this chapter, we will study light, its property, and what happens to the light when it falls on some surfaces. Now, next part we are going to learn is about the objects. We see things around us with the help of light only. There exist various objects which gives us light. Some of them they are classified into mainly on the two types. Now, the first one is a luminous and the second one is a non-luminous objects. Now, what is luminous and non-luminous objects? Let's learn more about them. We know that there exist various objects which gives us light. Sun is the biggest source of the light on the earth, and sun is the big ball of the fire. It's a big ball of fire and it's a shining star. It is the only never ending source of the energy. It will never end. So, here we are going to learn the object which emit their own light are called as luminous object. The object which emit their own light are called luminous object. For example, the sun, the star, the firefly, here fire, then bulb, the firefly, that's a jugnu. We call it in the Hindi jugnu, that is a firefly, and the other examples. Here you can see how the firefly gather together and make the shining climate over there. Lights like it's look like a lighting over there. Okay, so this object which have their own light that are or the object which shine by their own. The object which emit their own light are called as luminous object. The object which emit their own light are called luminous objects. Sun, fire, bulb, firefly, etc. are all the examples of the luminous object. And let's see about the non-luminous object. The objects opposite of the luminous object is non-luminous object. The objects which do not produce or emit their own light are called non-luminous object. Example, the moon, the other planets like earth, chair, table, books, bed, your cupboard, whatever the things, walls, books are all the examples of the non-luminous object. Now, objects are again divided into three types: the transparent object, translucent object, and opaque objects. Now, let's learn them one by one. Various objects are classified into these three categories. Let's learn them one by one. The very first is a transparent object. Now, what is transparent object? Object that allow light to pass through them completely are called transparent objects. For example, glass, water, air, cell phone, paper, and some plastic and some gems like topaz, ruby, diamond. They are transparent objects. They allow the light to pass through them. They allow the light to pass through them. So that are the transparent objects. The next one is opaque object. What are the opaque objects? The opaque objects which do not allow light to pass through them are called as opaque objects. Objects that do not allow light to pass through them are called opaque object. For example, you can take wood, steel, metals, books, and stone, even human body, animal bodies are all the examples of the opaque object that do not allow the light to pass through them. The next is the translucent object. Object which allow only some of the light falling on them to pass through. means 50% light or more or less than that of the light, they pass through them, but not completely. They are not transparent, they are translucent. Light partially passes through the translucent object, even though one can see through the translucent object, but one cannot see clearly through them. Examples are tracing paper, tissue paper, muddy water, milky water, oil soaked paper, and melted wax. These are all the examples of the translucent object. So, student, today what do we learn? We learn about the light, the sources of light, the different types of object. We learn about luminous, non-luminous body or objects. We learn their example. Then after that we learn about the three types of the object: transparent, translucent and opaque. Among them, the transparent object means the object which pass the light through them, they are transparent. Example are here. Then next, opaque, that does not passes the light or through them, they are the opaque object. And translucent, they partially pass the light through them. So here we end up with the first part of the lesson number 14, light, shadows and reflections. The remaining part 2, we will publish so soon. So stay tuned that. Up till that, just do not forget to subscribe, like and share the channel. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much. Bye bye, students.